What's up, guys? We got no power for 1 day so far after this crazy hurricane that hit Asheville. I'm sure you guys have heard of it on national weather. So we're good, we are prepared, but the only thing we got low on is water, and the bridge didn't collapse this time, so we're pretty good. We have two points of exit, but
get there.
There's no traffic lights. I'm actually listening to AM radio, because FM there's nothing, there's no good information about it. So you want to tune in into AM radio. There's a ton of trees down to where I can't even get out from one point of my driveways, but I have 2 points, 2 bridges, so I got out. And some neighbors can get in and out as well. But let me show you real quick how bad it is. We're a little bit low on water. That's something I should have prepared better. I didn't think that would happen that bad. We drove on our I-40. I-40 is no cars there, people walking around, people riding on bicycles. It's bad. They saying we're not gonna have electricity for at least a week, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, because they're focusing on like bigger places with more people. So just show you this real quick how bad it is with power lines. The trees are down everywhere. Yeah. We have a tree falling down over there, and check this out. We have the wires all across, and the box fell down, and probably why I don't have any electricity, but people definitely stranded in their houses for sure. It's pretty bad. The power pole like snap in half, and it could be hot. Now we need new boxes. Those are really hard to find boxes, so a few houses completely stranded would have to crawl out of the house, but there it is. We have a creek down there, and it was over flooded so bad. I didn't think I would have filmed that, but now that we kind of survived the storm, everything is fine. We didn't get super flooded and stuff. I'll show you some of the preparedness that I did before the hurricane. There's certain things I was worried about. My house, maybe mudslide and everything, because we are living on a mountain. Luckily there's no houses above us or anything, so it's pretty solid with all the trees and roots. So I'll show you some damage around my house, but not really damage. What I did to prepare to kind of prevent the damage. Right now, no power, and it's not going to be for a while. Hopefully they have water. I'm a little low on water myself. I wish I prepared more. Rainwater like this, maybe in a better buckets. I use it for the dog water, because they're not going to have any water. If I go down to a creek to get rainwater, it is muddy out there. It is washed out. So there's no power. We cleaned up that studio pretty good. I'm selling stuff, but I don't even know what's gonna happen with eBay. I have to ship things out. There's no USPS working or anything. It was underwater. So I need my power bank, and this is a good power bank I got right here. Hopefully it's running. Oh yeah, there's 2 pieces right here. Hopefully it will run on 2. I want to see if I have internet. Okay, it turns on 2. I love it. This is a big one. I haven't used it in a while, and I can plug it in if I find 2 more. I think 2 will be enough just to see if internet will come in. My internet service did say this morning that they're working on the internet, and it should be back on at 2 in the morning this morning. There's no service. I cannot call anybody. All the all the power lines are down to the point to where the towers are down as well, for like cell phone towers are completely out as well. So we're pretty like stranded without communication. The only thing we can do is like pull out those AM radios and listen to those. We have plenty of batteries. So I'm gonna get this thing, try to plug into my internet, and maybe I'll try to upload. If not, you guys gonna see this footage after the fact we got all the whatever you call it, utilities back, and that means I'm all good. There's another power bank for that. I'm gonna try to find another one, but on three is good. If I don't have internet, I don't really need lights. I have gas, so I can still cook and boil water. I don't need lights. The only lights that what I need is pretty much for the internet. I will be asked to fix the communication, but right now it's so not very good. We went down to Asheville and under Arden areas, they have no communication at all. We have logged text messages, but no calls. So AM radio is the only like kind of newsworthy information we can get from, and there's some good information. Anyways, let's go try to plug in internet, see what happens. This thing is heavy, bringing it out from the garage into the house. You know, you think you don't need anything till it actually happens, and there's no internet service, there's no water. We went to local grocery stores, there's nothing. I did find one area with power. The traffic over there is so bad. I'm not going over there because the store is most likely empty. People bought everything out, or people like fighting over them over the toilet paper. So I'm not going there because I'm not that desperate yet. Also, try and evacuate from here right now is too dangerous. There's no traffic lights anywhere except like very limited spots. All the gas stations are shut down. I did prepare myself. I filled up my gas, diesel in this case, all the way to the top like 2 days ago, and I got a couple of cases of water, but I really didn't expect it. Next time I'm really going to make a plan of having water sitting in a storage in the basement. So people already, it's the second day and they're lining up for gasoline for their cars. They're running out of water. Luckily I have a swimming pool so I can flush my toilet, and I have sewage working to where I can have water, because it's not drinkable. It is a saltwater pool with chemicals in it. I can flush toilet. People by the streams can get water and flush toilet, undrinkable water. So it's bad in a sense as there's no like if you have electric stove, you cannot cook. People pulling out, my neighbors pulling out the camping stoves and cooking like that, boiling water. I have a gas in my house, so it's not really affecting me, any of that stuff. So, but if you're up here up a hill and you have no water to flush, you gotta go outside with a shovel to kind of manage that and go do your business outside, because people have no water to flush the toilets. And luckily it's rural enough, but there is even big apartments have no powers. Like my family, they called me 24 hours ago before the phone calls went silent. It's just insane. There's no service and communication. It's never happened to me. The power would go out, certain things would go out, but never communication services. In a sense, my cell phone is dead. I have no cell phone. If anything, I have a little bit, so most people have zero cell phone. It feels like fallout. There's nothing. That factory across me and then the store singles, we would have no power, everybody will be good. And I cannot believe it how widespread that is. So let's grab this thing and try it. Because my internet provider did say they're going to restore it in the morning, see what happens. Because these wires, it's still same as the electrical wire. One of those wires is the internet, and hopefully it didn't break anywhere, and hopefully there will be internet, but I doubt it, but it's worth of trying, because restoring in communication and maybe get my business a little bit done would be nice, because you know I'm gonna miss out on a lot of uploads as well, but that's not that important. But let's see what happens just to get that communication built back up. So what you doing in here?
I put together my emergency radio.
So you use an AM?
Yeah.
And it's actually talking?
Yeah.
Nice.
This one's Waynesville.
That is cool.
This is the only thing our phones are not working.
Yeah, I already told them. They already know.
Yeah.
FM doesn't give any
It's
information.
batteries. I just put batteries.
Nice.
Oh, look, it's better. I just attach it to my head.
That's cool. Alright, let's see if it plugs in. Dishes getting built up because dishwasher are useless. Now I gotta figure out how to wash my dishes. And also we gotta concern the water. We only have like a little bit of water. No way of cleaning dishes unless I do it with pool water and like warm it up a little bit. Okay, let's turn this on. And this is on. Okay, internet is turning on. It will take 1 minute to about to like kind of get it going, and it looks like it went out red instantly. We're gonna unplug this not to waste power. Okay, this is on. Okay, it's 11 hours. That's all I have right now. I need to pull out my solar panels for this little bit of a technology. So it is just says on and off. 10:42. Wow, it's a kind of initializing how long will it last. So I definitely need to plug in my solar panels and find the other batteries so it can last longer. Okay, this thing is really figuring it out how much power it's using. It says online and still initializing. It definitely takes a minute, and online when blank. Well, we got no internet. Maybe they'll come back out and fix it. It is going yellow on me and white, I mean. So no internet. I actually end up cleaning all the mess out because it will get stinky and the bugs will get in. So we're going to focus on paper plates and paper cups and plastic forks and knives. Also, there is no GPS whatsoever. Like if I go onto like any kind of website, there is no service. If I try to open up Google Maps, Waze, Apple Maps, nothing. You want to have North Carolina map inside here. You want to do the states. Let's say we want to go to Florida. There is a North Carolina, South Carolina maps, and try to figure it out how to get out of here. What I will do is find Asheville and get out from Asheville. So there is a lot of closed roads. The text messages and the radio works, so I could listen AM, FM, and also the other one for the weather. But also I would probably go somewhere to Florida or something. I don't know if it will. There's Georgia, so if I'm going from Florida to from North Carolina down to Florida, where it should be more hurricanes than here, but looks like we're getting hit with in the mountains more than Florida does. Let's see, and yeah, I should have another one. So I would have my route for every state and grab them and drive down. There's Atlanta got hit really bad with this hurricane, so I don't even know. There's like over 1 million people hit with this. So I would get this and map it out my way out because there is no GPS. In case I'm driving and there's a road closure, we would reroute with these maps how to get home or like wherever we're going. In this case we got it to get home, but it could be both ways. It's really important to have maps like that. So the only source of entertainment we really have and some information in this radio. I can turn on the car and get some from there, but it is so good to have right here. It's battery ones, so I could replace batteries so I don't have to recharge it. I could just go up AAA, AA batteries, boom. We got FM, lots of radios are working. I also buy dog food once a month, and I buy giant like 70-pound Science Diet bags, 3 bags each. And you know what? It happened to be where I'm almost low, and I should never let that happen to where I'm almost out of dog food because this hurricane caught me to where I have only maybe 1 week food of dog food, and then I would have to get out and try to go buy some. And right now they're going to activate to where cash only grocery stores you can buy some stuff, because grocery stores don't have a power. But yeah, I should always have a lot of dog food. I'm gonna make sure that does not happen. And we're not out of the clear, because it might happen again during the snowstorm. Bunch of trees falling down on the wires. We might not have power for a few days again. We're gonna be good on food though. The only thing we're worried about is water. But check this out. I have this kind of like a wild pear tree, so I can come up and get some of that. It's like a perfect weather in the 70s right now, so don't have to worry about AC units or heat, because right now it's like a fall time, so it's good. Alright, ooh, this one, a lot of them fell down, and bees are, whatever those are, yellow jacket, eating them. But let me pick a couple, taste it, boom. I'm gonna wash it off real quick and try it out. I'm bored over here, so walking around. Usually I'm like constantly filming, working, eBaying, so it's kind of nice, refresh and break. I mean, I'm worried about it, kind of like what's gonna happen with my eBay account, because if I don't ship out on time, they might give me a strike. But they're pretty good about storms. They postponed the shipping for everybody. I can call them, they removed this little, like, not strikes, but whatever it's called, like status on eBay of a quality of your eBay store. And YouTube, obviously I'm gonna miss out on a lot of stores, but so is all the coffee shops, stores, restaurants. It's like normal. But yeah, it's nice. It's very delicious. It's sweet. I love it. Anyways, go sit on the porch, look on the mountains. Not the worst place to be right now in this situation. Looks like Captain listening to radio. There's only information we get from radio.
Unless you're taking a chainsaw with you, and you can help cut down some of those trees that are over roads. That's a lot of what the problem is.
So they say stay home unless you're ready to work and help.
And there's lots of roads that are closed. Earlier this morning we heard that I-40 was closed from 191, that's the farmers market exit there in Asheville, all the way to where 240 and 40 intersect in East Asheville. I-240 is your way around Asheville right now. The I-40 in Old Fort near the mountain is still closed as well. Can't get on that side. That might be closed actually for 3 days.
So it's right past Black Mountain.
Oh man, so it's I-40.
Yeah.
And it's blocked off over there?
Yeah, Old Fort.
You're likely
So no way to get out.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Well, please don't break it.
Well, yeah, this is your grandma's.
These are my grandmother's. My grandma is still alive. She's gonna be 94 in a week. I remember using these during a hurricane when I was like 5.
No way.
Yeah, I remember her coming into my room and like putting this next to my bed when I was like 5 years old.
Oh, so now we get to use it again. We got a couple of lamp oils, because candles don't last. This is gonna last a much longer. We're going to fill our oil lamps. Oh, that's a fail.
Man, you're wasting. We're gonna die.
All the way to the top. I'll tell you what, the jars is better idea. Easier to refill it and fill it. Oh, so there's a wick. This one has a wick, but
It's
some of them
from like 1960.
yeah, this one need to be a replaced wick, that's for sure. It's easier to refill the jar one. I really like that better. So just going to replace the wicks. We could cut it open. Yeah, we need to cut it and goes in a jar, so it will last more than one. These things are cool. I got them on Amazon, I think, and it's super easy to adjust it for bigger flame or smaller flame. That's cool. Oh man, took a little nap, but mostly just sat around, cleaned some dishes, moved things away, like unloaded the trash, put it to the side. But yeah, started the grill, go cook this for an hour. Ooh, that looks good. We marinated it a little bit, gonna keep it at 300, cooking for an hour. I hear some chainsaws going on there, either somebody digging themselves out or whatever, because we got sent in over here 6 Black Hawk helicopters, and the government, local government, have requested all that aid from the national service, but there's no way in. All the mudslides in the mountains, the only electricians they could do is fly into here, into local airport, which is pretty decent. I did see some planes going in and out, and I did see fly by a Black Hawk helicopter. It's huge, sounded like airplane. So there is a lot going on. This is a day 2 pretty much, day 1 that I'm recording. Acorn, you got acorn, nice. So yeah, day 1 we're gonna call it, because first day was just a lot of sleeping from a hurricane, just waiting to see what's happened. This is like day 1 recording it, but really day 2 for me without power. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, at least it's such a nice weather, 75, to where I can open the windows and really don't need heat or AC. It's very comfortable. Anytime I hear the chainsaw turning on over there in the woods where in my driveway is, it's a hope that there's a Duke Energy or whoever out there clearing the roads out. When I did get out from my access point of my second driveway, I did see there's like a lot of utility tractors and trucks following around, and a lot of like clearing roads, even highways full of trees falling down. I didn't see no mudslides, but we didn't go far. We just realized how bad it was. All the traffic lights were completely out, so we just turned around and we're good. We don't need any water yet. We only have few days supply. Have to ration water before I need to filter it, but I do have a lot of Gatorade, a lot of, I don't know, juices and stuff, so we can do that. The dogs need water, so I have a lot of rainwater I can collect. Anyways, I'll show you guys how we're going to turn on candles, because inside the house right now it's so much darker than being outside. We still have a lot of daylight, but as soon as I go inside it is dark to where you need flashlights. So cooking chicken, staying away from the house so it doesn't get even more messier. We had lunch, everybody went to bed, and we were listening to the radio, and I heard the radio has some cool information, and from what I understand we are on national news now. Everybody talking about it. They sending over 4,000 troops to help us out over here. But there was a cool tip to leave your cell phone voicemail. If people call you and they cannot reach you, switch it to like where you at, or say it that you okay. Like right now most people cannot call me within North Carolina, within locals. Some people can call me from outside the state, but if I call my family that is within Asheville, I cannot reach them, but it goes to voicemail. So if I change it to like where I'm at and I'm okay, they can call me and go to voicemail and hear that I'm okay, which is so cool. That's such a good tip. So I can pretty much reach them without calling them. If they try to call me, they can find out where I am, or they find out that I'm okay. Anybody could do it. That's such a good kind of like life hack. I'd never thought about it. So cool. Sometimes cell phone does go like this phone number is not available, and once in a while it will go through. That is very choppy, but it is so cool to like put it out there, like change the voicemail so that way people know where you are and you okay or whatever. So super cool. Anyways, that's it. Day 1 or like day 2. I just didn't think it's gonna happen that long, so I didn't film the first day. First day was boring, just sat around, didn't do much. Day 2, we tried to drive out and we realized how bad it was, because we had no like information till we pulled out the radio. So you want to get a radio, you must have a radio, not just in your car but overall, like one of those battery operating radios. So much information. Now that there's a national news, they actually, even the main stream radios, not just like local radios, even iHeartRadio talks about it, and so much information going to, so that's super cool. Anyways, we have no idea when we get internet, so hopefully I'll post that video one day, and you know that we're okay, but we passed through it.